Hey everybody, this is Ambassador Devishelle Johnson, day 26 here at the 1 Hectare Sustainable Farm. This is the second logo on the building, the Cooperative Executive Management Team, established in the state of Georgia in 2019, where we focus on black farmers first. The hands shaking in the middle are two black folks over agriculture over the world. This will be completed in the next 2 days. Before we get to day 30, we're on the push to day 30, so you can see what the first 30 days of the build out of the 1 Hectare Sustainable Farm will be. These farms will be built across the world. We have 87 farmers across Ghana, at least 2 in every region, that are waiting to start their 1 Hectare Sustainable Farm on their site. So this will be the model of the farms for the rest of the world. We are getting ready to start our first 2 farms in Nigeria coming up here soon in the next couple of weeks. In Oyo States at the Cocoa Research Institute, Nigeria, as well, there's Biggie, as well as a private individual, Patrick, in Oyo State. So we will start our videos for that tomorrow. But I want to show you what we were able to do on day 26. So this is the Co-op Executive Management Team. We started putting up the dry line, or we put up the dry line on this side for our clothes and things to dry, because that's what we do here in Africa. And then the fence will go here. So we also did some clearing. Now I'm very proud to say that my son David actually cleared a lot of this in the back. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but we actually cleared all the brush all the way back there in the back. If you can see a flag, a little tiny yellow flag, I'll point to it in the video. It was a tiny little flag flying in the wind, and that is marking the outside perimeter fence, which I'll go ahead and walk back there now. But we cleared this area. Like I said, was going to go back to the brush, because this will eventually all be the loading dock over here, and the cows graze also back here, so we want to make sure we keep the cows able to graze, but also keep them out of the property. So let's walk back here. This is the thatched dry brush that was collected that will go on top of the roof over there. I'll take some pictures and insert them now. I like doing that, the editing part. It's pretty cool. But this roof should be done today, because our good friend Sam from Sanga Farm number 2, not far down the road, that we actually started building before we came to this site at Shy Hills. We started building out his research farm in Sanga number 2, so that is still ongoing. So let's walk back here. We also cut down all these plantain trees so we can extend our loading dock into our tomato area. We also came back here and cleared this portion so we can put up the fence. The fence will go from here, from this pillar and this wall where you see that pipe. This pipe is leading out here, which will be disconnected so that we can tap into the wastewater. But there'll be a fence that goes here. It will come all the way down here, and then this fence will go all the way down there so it will come out from, so this is first section, second section, third section. So that third pillar is where the wall is. It will come all the way out here to where these plantain trees end, where you see this little stick, and then where you see this stick, and then it will run all the way down to the end. I'll take you down there. Let's check on our tomatoes that we planted. They're still here, doing well, growing. It's been raining for the last couple of days, so that's a good sign. As you can see, the grass is starting to grow back. We also decided, instead of clearing the rest of this, because we've already burnt this huge patch, is to go ahead and start doing our cash crops. So instead of having this all be tomatoes, we'll have this section be tomatoes because we don't actually have any more tomato seedlings ready to plant yet. So this section will be tomatoes. Then, because we already planted that garlic I showed you, and the onion I showed you, and the peppers I showed you, we'll section off this section as well. So there'll be peppers, onions, garlic, what else? Some sweet potatoes, and what else have we grown? And some other things that we'll put here so that they can grow in the next 3 months as we wait to clear the rest of the property. So let me walk you down here so I can show you the clearing that we've done. The poly tank is here, and the poly tank runs all the way back there. So let's go take our little path. Make sure Biggie can follow. As you know, Biggie is the supervisor. That's his job. His job is to supervise daily activities. So he will follow me everywhere. As you can see, he's making his own path because he's a little pup. So he can't get through most of the big brush. Biggie, are you coming? Biggie's coming. Okay, so let's go back here. Not sure which video it was, but we took you through this path before. That was nothing but... Oh, Biggie, you can't come this way. Oh, he said, I'm coming, boo. Okay, come on in. We took you through this path that was nothing but green brush at one time. We've since cleared a lot of it. And so now, Biggie's on my heels. So now we're walking through to go to where we've cleared. It's a pretty easy path to walk at this point because my good son David Michael Johnson cleared all of this himself. I'm so proud. So if you can see from here, we cleared all this brush. He cleared all these trees. And now you can clearly see the little flag flying in the wind. And then you can also see the yellow back there, but we're going to walk all the way to the end. But all of this was cleared by David Michael Johnson 2 days ago, so that we know exactly where the perimeter fence needs to be. Oh, Biggie, you're going to leave me now. Is that it? Biggie. So all of this was trees and brush and bushes. And David came back here with a cutlass, took it all down. So now we have a clear path to the end of the property. We even started putting up string. So we've been demarcating things with string, so that bright colored string, so that we can clearly see what's going on. So this is the first stick. This is where we came from back there. And then this is the actual pillar. When we took you, I believe it was well over a week ago, when we took you through walking back here to find out where things were demarcated. This is the pillar that marks the edge of the property in the survey. So this pillar is the southwest corner of our property that we are renting from my Uncle Art. And so this goes all the way to the wall, which I think we also took pictures of that and video with Rasta standing against the wall. So this is how far we are from the building. So all of this is part of the design. As you can see, we put the string high enough so the cows can still get through until we build the fence. But that string goes down to that stick, and it looks like the property owner at one point already started demarcating, because from this pillar, if you look down on the ground, as we were digging, there's a trench that's already dug. There's a piece of stone here. Can't really see it. No, sorry, here it is. There's a piece of stone here, and this marks like the corner edge. And then if you turn this way, there's a trench that goes this way. Let me step down in it. As you can see, I'm stepped down in it. So if you walk this way, this is the trench that tells you where the actual property line is. That goes all the way down. This is where our fence will go. Our perimeter fence will go all the way down here to the end. I'm actually walking along the line of where the fence is supposed to go. This is pretty thick over here, so we're gonna walk this way. Come on, Biggie. Biggie's a wonder dog. I keep telling people, Biggie is a show dog. People just don't let him live up to his full potential. Inside joke. Okay, so the fence will go all the way down here, back to the building. Someone has tried to come back here and build something at some point, or there was a fence made of bamboo, because there's all these pieces of bamboo under the brush, which I'm assuming maybe the cows knocked down or something, but an exterior fence was already attempted. You can clearly see. Go ahead, Biggie. Go ahead, Biggie. Biggie likes to frolic. Frolicking is what Biggie likes to do. So as we walk further back over here, here's the big tree. And let's go over this way so you can see the big tree. Biggie! Reroute! So the big tree is right here. And we have another path that was cleared over here. So where I'm standing right now will be the hemp farm. Like literally where I'm standing. Come on, Biggs. Okay, Biggie. Not sure how you're going to navigate this one, buddy. Come on. Oh, you right here. Okay. Okay, Biggie. Biggie said, I got this. You need to be careful with your damn self. Okay. This is the big tree. My farm manager has already put 2 chairs out here so we can sit and discuss and find out what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. And so this would be the hemp farm back here. There's the poly tank. So in front of that poly tank will be the security area. So I'm literally standing in the hemp farm right now. And then this is where we come also collect all our sticks and our brush to do most of our building. We sit right here, clear the sticks before we take them to the front. So 9 times out of 10, if people see me walking back here, that's what I'm doing. Because when I come from back here, I'm coming with sticks. And so as we come out here, you will see where we are. We're right behind the building again, right behind where the tomatoes are being grown. And then also over here would be housing, the administrative buildings. We showed you how we demarcated all these with the plantain trees that we relocated, that were growing wild previously. And so this is where the housing would be over here. There's that second floor that we usually take pictures from and video of the entire site. Those are the tomatoes. And then I went ahead and started demarcating this edge as well with the stick and some string so we can separate the employees of the ice cool water factory from our project. So this string you can see here goes all the way down here. It will come all the way down here. It will even come from this stick and go a little further back here. And once we get on the other side of this palm tree, you can see the buildings. So from this stick and from that building, it will come all the way down to where I'm standing, the fence, and then it will turn here and go all the way down to connect to the edge of the fence that David and I had demarcated or marked the other day where those buildings are. And that is the entire footprint of the 1 hectare sustainable farm out here in Shy Hills. So this is day 26 of the build out of the 1 hectare sustainable farm out here in Shy Hills. If you would like us to come and build a farm for you, it is a live, work, play, education environment. So you should be able to live, cultivate your food, feed your community, make 7 different revenue streams of money, all in 1 hectare. We're doing this farm so that we can show not only individuals and people, but also governments on how to be sustainable, how to be self-sustaining, how we can feed ourselves, how we can survive on 1 hectare of land as Africans, for Africans, by Africans. There's our farm manager, Rasta. Say hi, Rasta. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.